Good day, guys. As you all know me, as your mentor, Nasdaq Ninja. So, guys, before I can continue, can you please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So, guys, today I'm going to talk about US30 and Nasdaq as it's going to be a market breakdown. So, guys, at the end of the day, I'd like to wish you guys a happy new year and a wonderful year to be. And I hope and believe you guys are gonna be having a profitable year and money making year. You understand? So tomorrow, guys, it's NFP. Let's hope and believe we're gonna be making profit as it's the first NFP of the year. You understand? And I always understand if it's the first, man, money has to be made so that we can understand this. It's all about making money make sense. So at the end of the day, guys, here I'm going to start with my monthly. I always start with weekly time frame, but due to that, it's a new year. I would like to actually take it to a monthly time frame so that I can see 2023 and 2024, So let's go there and create our highest point as always. And then we're going to create our lowest point here. So we can see why the market reversed here. This was actually a breakout, and then the market pulled back to retest here, and then now it's pushing to the top side, which can actually allow us to come here because we already did this part, and then we did this part. What about breaking here and retesting and pushing to the top? As we know, USD and Nasdaq, it's a buying market, you understand? But let's quickly analyze and see what is it that's happening there so that we can understand what is it that we can expect or what is it that can happen. So we're going to create places whereby we know when the market touches, the market reverses. So these are the places. These are the places. So it becomes easy if we had like a lot of cash to trade, whereby we had millions, whereby we could have entered maybe 0.010 on 100,000, knowing that once it's here, man, it's going to be running maybe 400,000 to 500,000 or a million, depending on how the momentum and the spread of the broker will be doing to our chart. Understand? So at the end of the day here, I would like to actually create a proper trend here, which is, you can say it's a proper channel. You can try creating it there. It's a beautiful one. And then we can actually like try creating it, but we're gonna fix it on a weekly time frame. Gonna fix it on a weekly time frame because I like creating trends where there's a lot of trades, you understand? So I can understand here the market wants to reverse there, the market can reverse here and push to the top side. So I'm start expecting to have buying opportunities, you understand? So let's quickly go to weekly time frame and see what is it that we have. Always, guys, trade your setup, understand? Follow your setup, you understand? If you don't do that, you're gonna lose a lot and you're gonna be asking yourself, why are you losing? You don't follow setup. Trade your setup, follow your setup. If you build a setup, follow the setup. Don't follow what the market does. Follow the setup always. If you do that, you're gonna win the most. You understand? So as much as I can see on the weekly time frame, I still see that proper buy here, hoping that the market can buy and push to the top side from here to the top side. So we can say the market from here, from a weekly time frame, is confirming a buying opportunities that I expect them to push to the top side. Okay, it can come and reverse here and then push below side, but we can break there the top side and create new highs, as it's been a while for us never created a new highs, understand? So we understand if we push there, we can create a new highs. So at the end of the day, let's push to the daily time frame and see what is it that we have on the daily time frame. We are on a daily time frame now. As you can see, we are on a daily time frame. So here, what I want you guys to do is just to create this point here, this zone. You need to rectify it and create it so that you can understand this is the point whereby you're going to enter your buying opportunities. The problem is you feel like because you're having a smaller account, you can't enter using a daily time frame. They shouldn't lie to you. You're still going to take this thing to the smallest time frame, understand? So here you just want that long distance trade that if you can enter the smaller account, you can say, I always use smaller accounts. So who said you can't use one? Understand? Who said that? Nobody said that. So you need to try to use them. So that's why you can take your buying opportunities. But I'm going to remove this one and then push it to H4 so that we can see H4 in a proper way without anything that is going to disturb us there. Understand? So let's quickly create it here on an H4 time frame. And then we say you're going to enter your buys there. Don't let the market confuse you. We say you're going to enter your buys here. So we believe that this is just a pattern that can be broken. It's a pattern that can be broken here. So the market can choose to push to the top side from there. And the market can choose to push from here and then push to the top side. So this is what I'm expecting to the market to do. And I prefer the market to push to the top side. So we'll be waiting for the market to come to the top side and break here. And I understand that the market today might push to the top side, or tomorrow on NFP might be somewhere here or somewhere here. But this is a pattern that we believe that the pattern has to be broken. Understand? Let me adjust this and fix this so that everything can be cool. Yes. So we believe that the market has to break this top side and push to the top side. Understand? So at the end of the day, guys, let's jump into Nasdaq and see what is it that Nasdaq has for us. But let's go to 60 minutes time frame so that we can see what's actually happening on 60 minutes time frame. I feel like my network is kind of like bad, but we have nothing to expect. Understand? We have nothing to expect, not in a hurry. So let's quickly come here. So we're gonna actually create this one here, and then we're gonna adjust this. We're gonna adjust this. So you can actually enter using a 1 hour time frame so that you can have a proper entry. I like using 1 hour time frame because I know 1 hour time frame is kind of like too strong. You know, you can't lose a lot using 1 hour time frame. So we prefer that the market will push to the top side. So guys, at the end of the day, let's jump into NAS 100 like I said. So this is our NAS 100, guys. As much as you can see, there's our setup. We had a buy, we kill sells, you know, but at the end of the day, we never actually followed up on NAS 100. What is it that's happening? So what we're going to do, we're going to remove everything. So we're going to start from a monthly time frame like other US30, understand, like US30. So on a monthly time frame, this is what we have. So we can see that actually NAS 100 didn't actually retest on the right point, but it created a same time retest. What I mean is that the market can always create a position whereby it can retest. You know, I like the fact that I realized that very early, which is I know that I'm going to be getting buys on NAS 100 tomorrow and I'm going to be killing it very hard. Understand? You know, I understand the market by just watching it 2 minutes, and I don't need a lot of time to see that the market can create certain movements. Understand? I know very well that the market can create its support here and don't retest and push to the top side. You understand? So I believe that the market from here can reverse. So I believe that at this point we can start taking our buys. Understand? I'm gonna take my buys there. I don't know you guys, but I'm in. You understand? I'm in. So I'm not gonna create any trend here. Let me just remove it and push to the daily time frame. Actually, weekly, guys, weekly time frame. Let's see what is it that we have on the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, I know very well that I already have a channel, man. What is it that touching a zone without a channel? It's bad, right? You have to have a channel, you know, because you're touching a zone. The market has to respect certain things, understand? So this is how it is. So I'm having a proper channel here, which believe that people can believe that it will push below side, but I don't believe that anymore. Understand? I believe that the market has to break there, the top side, understand? But at the end of the day, I'm not a market maker. I don't control the market. I follow what the market does, understand? So if the market chooses to break this zone here, that's when I'm going to be saying, yes, man, we are on selling opportunities, but we are above it. And on above it, I have to be looking for buying opportunities. That's me. I always say on top of the support, look for buys. Below, let's say below support as it's resistant, look for selling opportunities. You understand? Because you can't be looking for buys on a resistant. It's bad. You need to look for sells. On a support, you look for buys. The same as zones, you understand? Depending if it's a zone of a supply and demand or zone of support and resistance, go by the rules of the market. Don't do your own rules. Don't think that the market can do this. Analyze and see what is it that the market can do. So at the end of the day, without wasting your time, guys, let's quickly go to the daily time frame and see what is it that we have on the daily time frame. But I still have seen a proper buy there. Feel like we can have a biggest momentum as much as here. Yo, guys, today we're gonna be buying. Yo, here we have our proper demand here. This is our demand. This is where the biggest buy started. I believe that our entry point is currently now. You understand? If you can jump in now, man, you're gonna get the biggest entry point in the world. You understand? So we understand that we're still on a daily time frame. Let's quickly create our correction there. It's not actually a correction, it's like trend inside a trend. So let's quickly create our trend inside a trend. You know, the reason I'm creating this trend is for my understanding to see that I've been moving this like this, understand? So now we're pushing to the top side. We can't say this is a proper trend. It's a trend though, but it's not proper because we can't have the top side. So at the end of the day, we believe that at this point, we can just say it's a retest of this previous trend, and then we're going to be pushing to the top side. So now let's go to H4. I'm looking for buying opportunities here, guys. Understand? I'm looking for buying opportunities. Let's not confuse each other. I'm looking for buying opportunities. So I just want to create a falling wedge here. That's kind of like a falling wedge. Let me actually create it here. So in many cases, I believe you guys seen this pattern many times. You know, what is it that it did? It gave you buying opportunities. So even today, I believe that at a certain point, we can get buying opportunities. So you can put your stop loss on a zone, because if it passes the zone, it will kill you hard, you understand? And then you say you're going to push to the top side. You know, with my belief, let's just put it here and say there's your first take profit, your second take profit, you can put it there, because you can't say the market will break when it haven't already broken. Understand? It has to break first. So we're going to create 60 minutes and get our entry point in a proper way. So this is Nasdaq for you guys. This is Nasdaq. So as much as you know, I like removing this and creating it on the other time frame so that you can see it very well. So I'm going to create my support at this position here. It's kind of like we are late for the entry point, but you are never late. You know, you need to let the market buy so that I can confirm your entry point, so you can understand that we're coming there. Understand? So you can leave the market a little bit so that it can give you that proper entry. Then once it gives you the proper entry, you jump in, you let the market move, and that's where you're gonna make money. Understand? So guys, at the end of the day, guys, let's meet on another video. Thank you guys for watching this one. I hope and believe, guys, you're gonna be having a wonderful year. I repeat this again. And just know, guys, it's lucky when someone repeats something again. Thank you, guys.